Like I say, I was kind of indisposed, and basically, I think we used Ronald Reagan as an actor to basically, because I was a child and I was just trying to live a normal life, kind of for a minute. Anyway, but I'm actually Lucifer Star, also, basically the namer of America and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, though, somebody else wanted to basically pretend to be me or take over my life or basically pretend to be leader or president or something else like that. And basically, do the whole one nation under God, which basically meant that basically some idiot in the Vatican was pretty much just like living it up. Like I said, they were living. The gold chair of the Vatican was basically a gold chair that pretty much they stole from Russia or something like that. It was originally part of a golden dinner table set, basically. Anyway, like I said, some idiot wanted to basically come along and say after me or say during when I was a child, or has been saying since I was a child, that they were creator or they were leader or they were working for me, basically like the Vatican or someone else like that, or that they knew the creator, blah, 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 or something, something, something. Anyway, though, I'm the actual creator of humanity and like other life form types. Anyway, but somebody was trying to do it more publicly, trying to communicate with other planets, trying to do all this stuff behind my back and all kinds of other stuff and basically creating a mess, because they were doing it much more publicly with a lot more friends basically saying that they were creator or they were powerful, or they were someone, and they're basically not really anyone. Like I said, I'm Lucifer Star, the Lucifer Star and creator of 12 life form types. Anyway, somebody was trying to control my 1.5 tall life forms and also my exoskeletons, trying to say that they were Lucifer Star or the creator or something like that, and they had created them, but they really actually hadn't. Anyway, it was basically a big nightmare pretty much, as they were trying to basically stomp me out, and basically they were more public than me and basically keep me locked away inside of Santa Barbara and keep anybody else in the whole world from knowing who I truly was while they ran around pretending to be me or something like that. Anyway, they are not me, and they were never me, and I am the real Lucifer Star, and I did command the exoskeletons and the 1.5s and also create them as well. And I created stars. But there was somebody else that was much more publicly saying that they were blah, 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 but they are not. They were just lying. And when it came time to whatever, blah, 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 or whatever, I don't really care. Anyway, you can go talk to Bill Gates. You can go talk to, which name is actually Zachary. You can talk to his parents. You can talk to some other people, ask Putin, ask China, ask some of the congressmen. Like I said, they have nothing to do with government. They are just Congress, which means to have sex or to pass through. Anyway, everyone knew this, basically, and it was very clear that pretty much the White House and the American government was pretty much acting like a terrorist organization more than anything else. Anyway, whatever. I don't really care. It's free will and free choice, and they were basically making a mess by doing fake news and publicly being more annoying than me. Anyway, or more public than me. Trying to say that they were creator, the Pope, basically trying to say that they had access to immortality or blah, 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 but they didn't. Like I said, I am the real Lucifer Star. And as long as they could keep me from remembering my name and keep anyone from knowing who I truly was, they could have some power or something else like that. But they're not me. I'm me. So also named Brian. Inventor of flight, leader of Germany, and all kinds of other stuff. And also the true owner of Auschwitz and the other sites which had basically were advanced research sites, and people loved to be there, and it was very nice and led to dirigibles and aircraft and modern engines and all kinds of other stuff. And lots of annoying people are still annoying me using stupid little devices which they think are high tech or something. And it's like, well, not really. Those really aren't high tech. It's been 100 trillion years, and there's a lot more technology out there in the universe. So anyway, just because you can build a small speaker and have it hooked to a Bluetooth device and actually be annoying does not actually make you a creator or anyone of any substantial status. So anyway, yeah. And like I said, mostly it was Nixon or JFK that actually was lying to people, making them believe certain things which were actually very much not true. And that's because I was not in the universe or in whatever. Whatever. I'm here now, and I'm making these much more whatever. I'm probably going to be submerged very quickly. Reports on basically who I am and what I am. And I don't really care. I am your creator, and my name was Lucifer Star. Actually, at first I was just known as Star. Then I was known as Lucifer. Basically, curved spindly wheels, stars, and all kinds of other stuff. Guns, titanium, depleted uranium, the LSF-A colony ship, and the LSF-A Blackbirds. Anyway, have a nice life. Yes. Anyway, people knew or realized that who I was, or realized what was going on when I was about 7 or 8 or something like that, when I invented and created the American government. Anyway, whatever. And then it was done. Anyway, meanwhile, a bunch of people were running around with drugs and guns and pretending to be someone, but they're really not anyone. So anyway, and I don't really care anymore. But anyway, a bunch of liars and basically people pretending to have drugs or pretending to have money or pretending to have a lot of things. But they're really not much more than people that could type in numbers into their bank account and hit enter. Basically, they really didn't have any money. Bill Gates really wasn't rich and basically was an Alfa Romeo who smeared himself with goat blood and took a lot of LSD. And then had some disgusting freaky sex because he was covered in blood, I think. Or something like that. I don't know. It was really disgusting. I was like, ew, that's disgusting. Why would you smear yourself with goat blood? Ugh. Anyway, whatever. A bunch of freaky people at Guantanamo Bay, which was Nixon, JFK, and a bunch of other idiots, basically. And I pretty much sequestered them to Guantanamo Bay and said, don't leave ever again. But they did. So anyway, whatever. And I don't really care. Anyway, they were found out to be very bad people a few times. Anyway, whatever. I don't care. I exiled a lot of people to islands. Anyway, whatever. I'm done with the whole whatever. Like, I don't care. The Hells Angels got their engine designs from Germany and then built the Harley-Davidson company or something. You know, and basically they actually stole a bunch of bikes from Germany or something like that. I don't really know. I don't really care. They tried bombing, blah, 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 blah. I don't really care. That's all just free will and choice, and you're going to have to ask other people who knew much more about what was going on in the world than I did. Because I was playing child, and just Lucifer Star's child. So whatever. You know, ask Rodney, a.k.a. Godney, and Rick Bash, my neighbor, now named Rick Bush. Anyway, whatever. Thinking that they're a comedian and wild and crazy guys, and a bunch of other stuff. There's a lot of drugs. Drugs were legal and being made in mass in Germany. So anyway, and a bunch of people were lying about it. So trying to say that they were illegal and blah, blah. And it was how the congressmen were having money. It was just a big scam. You know, and there's 30 JFK clones. First cloning project for humans was actually in 1920. And they're trying to cover it up. I don't really care. I invented for North Korea. And I invented for Germany. And I don't really care anymore. A bunch of annoying people are running around pretending to be drug dealers or gang members or senators or congressmen or presidents. And they're really not much more than a news story. And really just very fake. Anyway, whatever. I'm the creator. I don't care anymore. I was just on vacation. I've lived 100 trillion years. Think I'd give a fuck if I look bad or whatever? I don't care anymore. There's been a lot of death and a lot of destruction, and I'm the real Lucifer Star, White Star. Anyway, I was right. Great, amazing things became because of it. Not to mention I own the stars. I'm the star. I create 800 galaxies, including the one coming towards us. Just a bunch of people were abusing free will and being annoying, and they still are. Anyway, trying to keep the world from knowing who I was. Or something, even though all the world leaders came to Santa Barbara a long time ago. I knew very much that I was going to be here at some point in time. So anyway, whatever. I'm the one who owned American Airlines and everything else. Wooden aircraft, wooden cars, and then aluminum cars, and silver cars, and all kinds of other stuff. I produced some of the most valuable and worth the most stuff, including the LSF-A colony ship, which is a very old colony ship that was record-breaking and amazing and went to the other stars. And all kinds of other stuff. And I had a lot of other spaceships. Starships. Because my name's Lucifer Star. I invented them. And whatever. A bunch of people abusing free will.